Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Welcome to UMT Massive Open Online course. I am Dr. Muhammad Hasmizam Razali from School of Fundamental Science, your lecturer for today. In the previous lecture, you have been introduced to the safety in general. Now, let us learn about the self-protection and safety clothing. At the end of this topic, students should be able to identify type of personal protective equipment, PPE, and determine the necessary PPE utilized in general industry. Topic learning outline is to identify and explain personal protection equipment, PPE requirement. All employees, depending on their jobs, are required to cooperate in the strictest observance of safety legislation, regulation, guideline policies, and procedure at all times. Thus, depending on their jobs, employees are required to wear all personal protective equipment, PPE. What is PPE? PPE, or personal protective equipment, refers to protective clothing and device worn by workers to prevent injury. What does PPE include? Eyes and face protection, hand or skin protection, foot protection, head protection, body protection, hearing protection, and respiratory protection. Eyes and face protection is used to protect eyes from hazard from airborne particles, liquid chemicals, molten metals, light radiations, and dust. The example of eyes and face protection are safety glasses with side shield, goggles, face shield and welding helmet, hand and skin protection. Hand and finger injuries account for 80% of all injuries and about 25% of all industrial workplace accidents. Thus, hand protection is important to prevent from potential hazards include skin absorption of harmful substances, chemical or thermal burns, electrical dangers, abrasion, cut, fractures, and etc. Hand protective equipment includes glove, finger guards, arm covering, and elbow-length glove. Workers who are not wearing safety shoes have 75% of all occupational foot injuries. Therefore, employees must wear protective footwear in areas in danger of foot injuries from falling or rolling objects, objects passing the sole, electrical hazards. Special footwear protection are metatarsal, protects top of foot, conductive, primarily for static electrical control, electrical hazard insulated, sole puncture resistant. Why head protection is important? Employees must wear appropriate protective helmet in area of falling object hazard or expose electrical conductors to avoid injuries and accidents. Three classifications of head protection are Class G, general, to protect against impact and penetration, low voltage electrical protection, proof tested to 2200 volt. Class E, electrical, designed for electrical and utility work, protect against falling object and impact, electrical protection against high voltage, proof tested to 20,000 volt. Class C, conductive, designed for comfort and offers limited protections. Protects heads that may bump against fixed objects. Does not protect against falling objects or electrical hazards. Body protection provides protective clothing for part of the bodies exposed to possible injury. Types of body protections: laboratory coats, coverall, vest, jacket, apron, surgical gown, and full body suit. Exposure to noise level over 85 decibel can cause hearing loss. Therefore, hearing protection is required at 90 decibel. Many types of hearing protection devices are available. Among popular types of hearing protection devices are disposable foam plug, molded earplugs, noise-cancelling earplugs, ear muff. Respirators can be used for protection from contaminants in the air. This is only if other hazard control methods are not practical or possible under the working conditions. As a conclusion, for safety and health, make sure the employees are using required PPE properly and following the policies and procedures regarding PPE established at the workplace. Thank you. We hope you have learned and enjoyed this topic.